fucking you in your pockets and fucking your wife. Literally. Your wife, he fucked your wife. And your wife runs to him every time you don't listen to her, and your pastor open up the Bible, find some cryptic scriptures to make your ass submit. And there you go. I knew I was wrong. I'm sorry, Jennifer. I would never cheat on you again. I would never say, bitch, get the fuck out of my house. I will give you my whole paycheck. I submit to you, Jennifer. I'm sorry. The pastor was right. And then there your ass running to church. I gotta give you 30% of my paycheck. Come on now, nigga. Nigga, stop. Your wife controls you and your pastor. You being fucked all over the place, and you don't get it. You running to your goddamn pastor. Are you okay, nigga? Are you actually okay? I don't think you okay. Some of you niggas need common sense. The pastor is the alpha. He getting all the pussy. He getting all the money. He getting all the praise. And he's getting all the glory. And that motherfucker give you grace. Listen, young man. I'm tired of having this discussion with you about your wife. You're wrong and she's right. You're wrong and she's right. I knew I was making a mistake, Pastor. Even though she wasn't giving me no coochie, I was going out getting fresh ass from fine ass women, and they was submitting to me, and they was loving me and praising me, and I was having a good time with them. I'm wrong. I need to go back to my wife, and I need to listen to her. I need to submit to her and give her my whole paycheck and disobey her, and I'll live a happily ever after life. Yes, happy wife, happy life. Happy wife, happy life. You see, son, this is the last conversation. The next conversation, I'm not going to deal with you anymore. You let another man check-ties you about the bitch you with. And he finds some cryptic scripture to give you, and you go by that. He don't even read the whole thing. He just reading partial shit. The man must do what the wife said, the Most High. And a lot of times they be making that shit up. They just open the Bible. They'll open that shit up and pretend they reading something. See, look right here. Philip 33, chapter 2. It says right here. You must give your wife everything, and then your wife give me that pussy, and you give me that check, sir. Young man, you give it to me, young man. You see right here in Matthew 40. You give me your paycheck and allow me to fuck your wife. That's where it says right here in the Bible. And there your ass go listening. You be like, what scripture that is? Young man, are you listening to me? You be like, man, I just want to write the scripture down for myself and study it for my goddamn self. See, young man, you're not listening. You're not listening, young man. That's why you in this predicament today. You're in this predicament today because you're not listening to me. I'm giving you the scriptures, and you want the scriptures from me instead of trusting me to give you the scriptures so I can fuck your wife and fuck your goddamn pockets. Do you hear me, young man? Young man, do you hear me? Isaiah 45 and 62, chapter 3 says, for you to obey me and give me your paycheck and let me fuck your wife. Do you hear me, young man? You be like, sir, I just want the scripture so I can read it for myself, sir, because some of this shit don't make no sense to me, man. This girl is fucking driving me crazy. Just give me the scripture. What was it? It was what? Paul? Was it Paul? Young man, I'm not going to repeat myself again. I told you already to give me that paycheck and I fuck your wife whenever the fuck I want to. Now shut the fuck up and submit to your wife. Do you hear me, young man? Yes, I will be a good husband. My wife, she cooks. After your ass get that scripture from the pastor, 10 days later, your ass under a trance. You everywhere you go. My wife, she cooks. She clean. She cooks. She clean. She cooks. She listen to me. She obey me. She follow me, and I do what she say. Happy wife, happy life. Come on now, nigga. Sit your ass down. Can't nobody tell you about the bitch you fucking. Why the fuck you let another nigga tell you about your bitch? And to this day, you still ain't get the Bible verse, the scripture yet. You just leaning on what the goddamn man say. Come on now. We ain't doing that today. Why y'all got me out of hibernation? Huh? Why? Why y'all do that? Y'all been calling for China White. So she's here, right? Let's get into this shit. What's good?